Seconds out, round 10. Rob Smith, 8 Panozzo. Alan Ibrahim, Brad
Round 10,
Beasley,
12
Rob
minutes
Smith,
to go
Peter
in an
Ellie off the
intriguing
fight.
contest.
Panozzo, Smith,
PABA
Ibrahim
light
and
heavyweight
Beasley.
title, they both won
Bresley.
this belt. Tiger Tim Bell, the reigning and defending champ, versus
Come
the
on, let's
challenger
get behind
Joel
these
Casey.
two warriors.
He's bringing his A game as
It's
they
a
both
trench
come
warfare.
charging out into the fray. Bell getting the better of the exchange, but Casey landing some very good shots as well. Troy, how'd you have that last round?
Yeah, I had that round in favour of Casey, and again, just not much in it at all.
And it was about punch output that last round for me.
But,
the cleaner punches, the more effective aggression, the ring generalship, and good defence by Casey. But defence hasn't been a feature of this war, has it, Troy?
It certainly hasn't. It's definitely been a war of offence.
And the tide of the flow of the fight for me has shifted to Casey in the last two rounds. And again, Bell landing enough shots that could
nice
have the
left
judges
hand
looking
there
either
by
way.
Bell that found the mark. Bell certainly starting out this round more composed and really taking the initiative to Joel Casey.
Casey still moving forward. Looking for a way to land that left hand, which he scored consistently with over the night. And both of them staying off the ropes at the moment, so they're really more content to stand in the middle and trade blows, which has made it a very crowd-friendly fight. Some blood I saw coming from the eye of Joel Casey at the end of the last round. That seems to have stemmed as well. The cuts don't appear to be a factor at this stage. Great work, and that's what you get from having Flash Malcolm and Mick Hargreaves in your corner, and Charlie Liprotter and Serge Gannick in the other corner. You guys that don't panic. Neither of these guys are panicked, and they're presenting themselves for battle here in the 10th and final round. Tim Bell getting the better of these exchanges. Joel Casey landing a good left. But the pace has slowed a little bit here in round 10, and it had to, Troy.
Well, just when you think Bell, he's coming back, Casey comes back with something of his own.
Landing some great shots of his own, and Bell lands nothing significant, but they're all scoring shots on the head of Casey. Casey's still trying to counter both fighters getting tired, but they don't care. They're moving forward. One wants the belt, one wants to keep the belt, and who knows at this stage, the fight's still very much in the balance. Casey lands a good straight left on Bell. Bell moves forward and moves into a clinch as they stand toe-to-toe in the centre of the ring. Neither fighter willing to give in. And what a fantastic fight this has evolved to as the crowd rises to their feet here at the Reggio Calabria. These two warriors not giving an inch.
Tim Bell's corner being very vociferous at the moment. They want their charge. They want their charge at range. They want those telescopic arms working overtime. But Joel Casey, he will not be denied.
Tim Bell trying to maul Joel Casey and trying to bully him, trying to work the strength differentiation. Lands an excellent straight right to the head of Casey and another right round hook again. And Casey still moves forward and tries to land that signature straight left of his.
There were some heavy body shots there by Tim Bell.
Round 11.
Round 11, and Tiger Tim Bell getting a warning from Ignatius Missilides. He's circling like a shark. He's ready for round 11 in this PABA light heavyweight title against Joel Casey, and two guns move forward, and Tim Bell lands a straight right. Casey lands a straight left, and these two are at it again. Toe-to-toe action from start to finish. How'd you have the last round, Troy?
Had the last round, Bell. Just again, I know I'm sounding repetitive, Patrick, but this fight's had it all. It's been close, it's been tough in the clinches at range. The crowd are absolutely lapping this up.
What a great war it's been, and neither fighter getting the ascendancy. And Bell getting the best of the early exchanges in round 11, and that's how it's been the last couple of rounds. Bell comes out hard. He's like a tiger stalking the ring and moving forward, but Joel Casey, no quit in him. He continues to move forward and landing that trademark left. Lands another straight left on Tim Bell, and these two choose to go toe-to-toe. Some blood coming from Bell's mouth now. They go to toe-to-toe. Big right hand from Bell, and Joel Casey's legs go rubbery for the first time in the fight. It's had an impact, but you won't stop Casey coming forward.
Oh, big left hand there by Tiger Tim Bell. It's Rob Casey. Right, left.
Joel Casey stands toe-to-toe. The crowd's on their feet. This is an extraordinary fight developing, and Tim Bell finding his range with those straight rights and getting the better of the power exchanges.
Oh, Patrick, ring-a-ding-ding, Tim Bell.
This could be fight of the year we're looking at, Troy. Bell moves back into the fray, definitely getting the exchange, and the first signs of power showing on Joel Casey. But he's still willing to move forward. He will not accept Tim Bell imposing this big right hand to be the factor in the fight. He wants to land his left and moves forward. Tiger Tim Bell looking a bit tired, but launches back into the fray. as Casey moves to the clinch. Ignatius Missilades separating these two super tired warriors here in round 11.
This is the fight of the year we're witnessing, ladies and gentlemen.
Both sections of the crowd willing on their man. Jail Lipperator, Serge Yannick crawling. Crowd start chanting for Timmy Bell here, and what a round this has been in round 11. The most one-sided round of the fight, but Joel Casey's still there throwing that left.
Oh,
that
big left hand
exchange
there
of
by
left
Bell.
hooks and rights.
Another left hand there by Bell. Come back,
Casey's down and goes down for the first time. Casey's down in this war. Will the Warrior get to his feet? Ignatius Missilades putting the count on him, and it's all going Tim Bell's way. This Warrior only knows one way forward. The crowd is on their feet. Here at the Reggio Calabria, bad blood it is turned into. There's blood on both fighters as Tim Bell goes to land the knockout punch. Furious exchanges from both fighters, no quit. Joel Casey seems to have regained his senses after that brutal knockdown.
Whoa! Bell, Shabengo, Bell. He unloaded furiously on Joel Casey. The mouth guards come out. Casey gets the mouth guard put in by referee.
Casey's now bleeding heavily over the left eye and comes out and lands a big shot. If he gets caught in those power exchanges, big round for Timmy Bell. The crowd is on their feet and Joel Casey still stands tall. Timmy Bell certainly got the momentum with a 10-8 round in the last round, and that swung the tide of the fight. But Joel Casey's not going to give in here. He still could have a points lead, and that could all come down to this round as Casey comes out roaring. And Tim Bell's power finally showed Troy.
Bell, that was some punching from Tim Bell in that previous round.
Bell looking to finish it there as Casey lands a big left hook. But you're not going to keep Tim Bell at bay. He's got a granite chin, as has Casey, who's shown his both fighters withstood some big punches tonight. Bell moves forward.
Amazing resilience, Patrick, by Joel Casey as Tim Bell peppers him with left and right.
And looking like he's got the more powerful punches now as Casey starts to back up under this onslaught. Joel Casey, gee, he's brave as Bell bleeds from the mouth, but he moves forward.
Holy guacamole, the intestinal fortitude of these two fighters.
As Casey lands a big overhand left, and they're going to go toe-to-toe. And he rocks Bell back for the first time in the fight as Casey lands a significant left. And what a brilliant 12 round this is shaping to be. Both fighters, Casey landing again. Left hand, some blood showing on Bell as Bell backs up, and Bell might have gassed himself in that last round, Troy. We've seen a significant shift in this fight to Casey, and Casey's moving and dancing. And Bell lands another left, straight left by Joel Casey, coming back like the true warrior here in the 12th round of this title fight. He wants that belt and he'll do anything to get it.
Oh, he's digging deep the reservoirs of courage. It's quite extraordinary. The crowd are on their feet.
And Joel Casey, the Warriors, stepped it up. And Tim Bell hasn't landed any significant punches. Casey well ahead in this 12th and final round after a big round for Tim Bell in the previous round, the 12th. Casey lands another straight left. He's really got his range going on those left. And who wants it the most? Who's going to come home the strongest here? In bad blood, Tim Bell launches back into the fray. Casey responds with a left of his own. And these two Warriors won't quit.
Can you believe this? This is an extraordinary fight that's taking place, and the crowd are on their feet at the Reggio Calabria Club.
The crowd are on their feet. Both corners are shouting.
Left
Tim
hand
Bell lands
Bell.
a left hook, and Casey comes in and lands a left of his own. And Tim Bell's roared back into contention here in round 12. Rounds up for grabs. Casey moves forward. Both fighters tired. Swing there from Tim Bell, and they deserve to be tired. They've put on a great show as Casey again counters with a straight left and times it beautifully. Who can just say the crowd willing both fighters home in the final stance? The crowd is on their feet. Tim Bell showing some blood. He's taken quite a few shots tonight. Casey moves forward. Both exhausted Warriors digging deep, trying to find everything they've got for the final stage of this fight. And Joel Casey landing some big shots as he closes. Tim Bell counters out, toe-to-toe, left and right, and lands a big shot, forcing Casey into the clinch. Casey again landing his left. You won't find better action than that fight. Fight of the year.
Ladies and gentlemen, your new champion, red corner.